highway?
Was this guy supposed to be the ultimate badass?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to do my final mock draft of the year, the 2024 season. The culmination of studying the prospects of what I think the Cowboys may do with a combination of what I would do. Okay, so that's what this mock draft is. We're going to go in reverse order, round 7, and then we'll end it with the first round pick, which is going to go down Thursday night, baby. This is serious. Cat more time, hoes. All right, we're in it to win it. So, man, let's get into it without further ado. We're gonna jump right into this mock draft. All right, the first round pick will have an alternate pick, okay, because I'm dropping the hammer on this mock draft. Here we go.
Round 7.
Jaden Cremedy, defensive tackle out of Mississippi State, 6'4", 301 pounds. He's a pressure player. All right. This guy is good at collapsing the pocket, getting in the face of the quarterback, getting the quarterback on the run, right? He's also good at the, with that comes penetration, tackles for losses. So I have him here in the 7th round, but I could see him going anywhere from the 5th to the 7th round, but he was here available in my mock draft. So I went ahead and went with Jaden Cremedy. Okay, let's get the name right, okay? Let's go to the next pick, round 7. In this mock draft, we also made a trade, so we did pick up a 4th. So keep that in mind here as we go through this. We're going in reverse order. Okay, so the next 7th round pick on the list here.
Round 7.
J.D. Bertrand, linebacker, Notre Dame. Okay, 6'1", 235 pounds of pure muscle. Right. He is a captain there with Notre Dame, 2-time captain, a fierce competitor. If you're looking for linebackers and you're trying to improve the linebacker depth there, which the Cowboys desperately need, this is the guy to throw into the mix. All right, JT Bertrand. This will be a player that Mike Zimmer will love. He's a little bit of a throwback. He'll do what you tell him, and he'll execute at a high level. He's a productive player for Notre Dame, and you put him into the mix here. Depth, this guy will be a good addition to special teams as well. So Bones Fossil will like him. And, you get a good leader here. Captains. Cowboys like drafting players that are captains, players that play multiple sports. So J.D. Bertrand should be on the Cowboys' radar here in the 7th round, okay? Coming up on our 6th round pick. Let's go to the next one.
Round 6.
Brevin Spanford, all right? The tight end and tight ends here. If you get him here later, he'll be a Cowboy. Right? Oh, we're not gonna draft tight ends. We got plenty. You can already hear the motherfucking twats out motherfucking there. Okay. Eat the dick, swallow the cum, and all that shit, because the Cowboys are going to draft probably a tight end. Pretty sure they're gonna do it, man. I firmly believe that they feel like they missed on Schoonmaker, hoping that he will have a bounce back year in year 2, but I don't know, man. I don't think anybody's feeling that pick there. Cowboys, this is a pretty deep tight end class, actually. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys took a tight end earlier. Obviously, Cowboys Nation would be pissed as hell. I would understand the pick, though. Cowboys need more weapons, more pass catchers, because, let's be real, the wide receivers, that room is not that good. You got CeeDee Lamb, you got a hot and cold Brandon Cooks, and you got Jalen Tolbert, who everybody's crossing their fingers will finally make some sort of presence in the wide receiver room. So pass catchers, wherever you can get them, if it's tight ends, wide receivers, throw him into the mix. I love this guy here because he's got soft hands. He hits the metrics that the Cowboys like in their tight ends, 6'6" and above, 266. He's got a condor wingspan, soft hands, just like Ferguson, just like Dalton Schultz. That's what you want. You want a guy who's going to catch the ball, snatch it out of the air, catch the high ball, and not a body catcher. So Brevin Spanford in the 6th round. Let's go to the next pick.
Round 5.
Bucky Irvin. All right. The Oregon Duck, 5'9", 192 pounds. All right. Bucky Irvin, I've been seeing him mocked all over the place. A lot of these running backs outside of Jonathan Taylor and Benson are going anywhere from the 3rd all the way to the 7th round. So, you know, these guys are going to be, their name will be called eventually during the night. You know, the NFL has degraded the position. So you might see a run on running backs on day 3. You know what I mean? I think that's when things might get busy for the running back class. You know, your high end guys like maybe Jonathan Brooks, the 1-year wonder, or Benson. He's also a little bit of a 1-year wonder. So you'll see. But Bucky Irvin here, I like him. He's elusive, right? He's got good feet, knows how to stay in bounds. Balance is pretty good. And, you know, he can get through the trash, you know, in between the tackles. He's good outside the tackles. I think that's where his specialty is, you know, so you can give him the ball, pass it to him, and he'll break it away, man. He's got good instincts with the ball, good vision. I like him, man. And if you get him here, throw him into the mix. He's better than all the running backs that we have currently right now on the roster, and that's what you want to come out of this draft with. You want a running back who's better than what you have right now. Bucky Irvin is better than all the guys that we have right now. So if you can sneak him here, steal him in the 5th round, you're cooking with grease, baby. Let's go to the next pick.
Round 4.
Matt Goncalves, okay? Pittsburgh, 6'6", 327 pounds of pure behemouthness. Versatility is his game. He's got good starts at left tackle, good starts at right tackle. Exactly what the Cowboys love. Hits all the hallmarks of a Cowboys offensive lineman. Big guy, can get moving. Powerful hands, good punch, good kick step, good slide. He's gonna be a guy that you know, initially was probably slated more as a late day 3 guy. He's been moving up boards. After watching him, I can see why. I took a deeper dive on him. At first, I wasn't really a fan, but I can see why the Cowboys are going to like him. Why he is actually a 30 visit as well. So, Matt Goncalves, welcome to Dallas, baby. Let's go to the next pick.
Round 3.
Austin Booker, the defensive end out of Kansas, 6'4", 240 pounds of lean mass, lean muscle. Okay, a lot of upside here. You know what I mean? If you're looking to get another DeMarcus Lawrence type of player, this year's guy is going to be Austin Booker. You know what I mean? I think he will slide to the 3rd round. It's possible somebody might take a flyer on him as early as 2nd, but for the production, the caliber here of Austin Booker, I think you're looking at, you know, a 3 to the 4th round. For me, he's one of your last kind of edge rushers that has bend, who has the size that you want out of an edge rusher in a 4-3 defense, okay? This is kind of similar with the situation that we had with DeMarcus Lawrence. He was one of the last kind of bendy kind of defensive ends during that 2014 draft class. Cowboys were actually going to double dip on offensive guard that year. They went ahead, moved up, and they got Lawrence. Booker, if he's available here, add him into the mix. Cowboys need defensive ends. I think it's a sneaky, low-key need for the Cowboys because Lawrence is getting older. Sam Williams is a knucklehead. You don't know if you're going to be able to rely on him to give you 3 downs without giving you 3 flags on the damn series. So, you know, you need more of them. And they'll probably go heavy on defensive end, you know, in the undrafted arena as well. But right here, man, Austin Booker, defensive end, Mike Zimmer guy. And he'll be working with our new defensive end coach, Greg Ellis. So I like that. I like the combination of him being worked in there with those guys. Has high upside. Get him in there with Zimmer and Greg Ellis, and he'll give you some quality snaps this year. Let's go to the next pick.
Round 2.
Braden Fisk, okay? Defensive tackle out of Florida State. 6'4", 294 pounds. Relentless, unforgiving motor, okay? This is a guy that I have had early in my mocks. If you go back to my early mocks, he was there, and I still have him here rated as a round 2 player. Cowboys visited with him. As far as I know, he wasn't a 30 visit, but they did have dinner with him. I love it, bro. You know, when they get together with these guys before their pro days, it's badass, bro. It's almost like a 30 visit, man. When you're having dinner before the pro day, getting together, it's like a 30 visit, man. So Braden Fisk, this is probably one of the closest Mike Zimmer type of guys. And I hear a lot of nonsense talking about Zimmer. Oh, this is a Zimmer guy. There's a lot of guys you can tell who weren't here around when Zimmer was here with the Cowboys. Zimmer does not have a metric-centric checklist. He's worked with everybody of all different sizes, all different speed. He does like speed, and he does like hustle, and he does like motor. But as far as like if you're getting stuck on weight, height, and this kind of thing, you don't know shit about Zimmer, okay? Oh, he likes big, beefy guys. He's had them all right? There's a lot of misnomer stuff being spread out there by people that don't know the coach, really. They don't. You know, I've been with this team since 2003, blogging and talking about these guys. Zimmer was here, and I know what kind of guys he's into. Braden Fisk reminds me of Brandon Noble. Cowboys had him in here. Ended up going in free agency to the Redskins, but this is a similar type of guy. You know what I mean? Guy that gets the penetration, gets in the face, and he's just a pain in the ass in the middle here. And that's what you want. And that is a hallmark of a Zimmer defense. Pressure from the middle, from your defensive tackles, your safeties, and even your corners. But he likes that middle pressure. All right. So don't be surprised if the Cowboys come out of this with a safety. You know, I've already mocked that before with Nubin. You know, watch out for Bullard from Georgia as well. And you know, the 5'10" safety out of Texas Tech, he would be in the mix. Oh, he's 5'10". He doesn't. You got to get that out of your mind. Okay, about Zimmer. Zimmer likes playmakers, ball players, guys that love the game. Okay, so Braden Fisk, you're a Cowboy. Round 2, he's gonna change his defense, man. He alone is going to fortify that defensive line, and I will have faith in this defense making stops because this guy comes up in the biggest moments, makes big plays. Man, round 2, okay, Braden Fisk. All right, and now introducing the first round pick of the Cowboys 24 draft class, and we're going with the shocker of shockers.
Round 1.
Bo Nix. All right, bro. Let's talk about this. What if the reason why the Cowboys brought in JPJ, Jackson Power Johnson, and Bucky Irvin were to get inside information on the quarterback, Bo Nix? All right. What if that's why they were 30 visits, but the Cowboys didn't want to show their hand, so they didn't have Bo Nix as a 30 visit, but they brought in the teammates. They brought in the center, the guy who knows him the best. And of course, your running back. Okay. So what if that's why the Cowboys brought these guys in, right? Yeah. Everything's been offensive line. This year has been the weirdest draft season for me because they've been dropping hints. All right. They've been dropping hints, and I've been putting those hints in my back pocket, and they're still talking about it. We don't have a signed quarterback for 2025. If you're a responsible team, which, you know, that's debatable with the Cowboys, you got to have a quarterback. You got to have you got to have somebody who can sling the ball for 2025. Dak is not signed. Oh, wait till the fucking, you know, preseason and training camp. Well, Trey Lance, we got him, but they just signed him for the 1 year. You know what I mean? So the Bo Nix falls to you, bro. You're taking him. No questions asked. Are you taking this guy? This guy could go early, man. I mean, he's right there with McCarthy. I like him more than McCarthy. I like him more than Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is gonna be a fucking bust. All right, let's be fucking real. But the main media guys and pussy followers that are brainwashed think that Caleb Williams, Drake May are going to be the cream of the crop. They're not, man. They're going to be all fucking bust, dude. Every single one of those dudes. All right. But you get a guy here who's got experience, accuracy, good, high completion record, a lot of games under his belt. 6'2", 214 pounds. All right, he's there at 24. Cowboys probably won't even trade down. They probably could though, because who's going to want a quarterback that late unless somebody comes back from the second? So you got to be careful. That's why the Cowboys say if the player's there, they're going to make the pick. All right, so Bo Nix is the shocker of shockers. You put him in there to sit behind Dak this year, then you rock and roll next year with Bo Nix in this offense with the weapons that we've been adding. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. That's what the Cowboys need to do. They got. There's too much pressure from that Dak contract, bro, and he hasn't won for you in the playoffs. All right, it just does not make sense to extend him and then give him the big ass contract. Losing record in the playoffs, hasn't been getting it done. Contract is ballooning beyond belief, and that's why they're talking about having a hard time signing Lamb and Micah, and you got other guys coming up. I mean, are gonna be able to sign Osa if you want to re-sign him. Darren Bland, you've got a lot of pretty sizable contracts, so you can't be handcuffed to a quarterback who historically does not win for you in the playoffs. 2-5. We've changed the team here with this pick, bro. Bo Nix is the pick. All right, I can hear the comments, and I don't give a shit, bro. You're the only one drafting quarterbacks. Well, good, because that's what this man right here would do. And a lot of these guys, these organizations that know what the fuck they're doing, that's what they do. Look what they did with Jordan Love. They had him in there 2 or 3 years backing up, and he's ready to rock and roll. That guy looks badass. So for Knicks, and let's say that you do extend, let's say you do activate those years at the end of Dak's contract, you keep him here another 2 or 3 years. Well, that's fine. You got Knicks here, but honestly, I just don't see the Cowboys doing that. Let's go Bo Nix here. Let's rock and roll with youth. Let's start winning Super Bowls again. That's what this pick's about, man. Bo Nix is a badass quarterback, bro. Don't let some of these guys brainwash you that he's not a good quarterback. This guy can play some good damn football. I don't even know if he'll be here where we're at 24. Denver's in play. Rams are in play. Minnesota could be in play if they didn't get their quarterback with the first pick. They could get him at 23. So he's got a couple of landmines he's got to get past here. Cowboys have a first round grade on him. So everybody's talking about lineman up the fucking ass. I tell you, if Bo Nix is there on the board, BPA, and definitely a fucking need, he'll be the pick here, and he will shock the world, bro. It's gonna be fucking mayhem around here. I love it, dude. Bo Nix, bro. I'm gonna give you the alternate pick for the crybabies, okay? If it's not Bo Nix, my alternate pick is Zach Frazier, okay? The center from West Virginia, 6'3", 310 pounds of beef. All right, he's got the wrestler background, so I've had him early on in my mock drafts. He's still, I think of the centers to spearhead this offensive line of the Cowboys, you got to go Zach Frazier. I like Jackson, JPJ, but I love Zach Frazier. He's been my center one the whole way through, and if the Cowboys go here with him, either at 24 or move back, you're in good shape here for the offensive line. So that's my alternate round 1 pick. All right, first one is Bo Nix. All right, I want him. Hopefully he's there. Hopefully Cowboys wake the fuck up and they take him. If not, this is my alternate. All right, and it's a beautiful, beautiful alternate. Zach Frazier. He's gonna be like your next Travis Frederick, mauling people all over the place, moving people. Your running game is going to increase significantly. Your offensive line is going to get elevated significantly. All right. Your play from your quarterback should get elevated because he's going to stop that pass rush from coming to the front, the errant throws, and this sorts of things. Like the mobility is not all there with Dak anymore. So, you give him a clean pocket. Okay. So I love that pick there. That's my alternate pick. Guys, let me know give me your mock draft, your final mock draft in the comments. All right. Don't be the little turd who comes in here and gives just a dumb comment, dude. I want smart comments for this final mock draft. So please give me your final mock drafts in the bottom here, or at least give me your first round pick. Give me your guess, and I'm interested to see your guys' mock drafts in the comments. All right, I want to see the intelligence of this community shine bright in the comments. All right, show me what you got, guys. Show me the intelligence there in the comments. Your draft study as we've gone through this process, and it's been a good one, man. But those are my final picks there. Okay, we'll review it again here. We did trade down. We did pick up that 4th round pick. So we got Bo Nix, round 1, Braden Fisk, Austin Booker, Matt Goncalves, Bucky Irvin, Brevin Spanford, JT Bertrand, and Jaden Crometti. Okay. That's all we have tonight, guys. It's time, bro. The draft is finally here. Peace.